All right. Good afternoon, my time traveling fam. I'm just going to give a quick rundown on some things that I feel are likely to happen. And we'll see. Take it for what you will. This isn't financial advice. This is just me giving my take on what I'm looking for in regards to my indicators and how I use time theory for certain levels. So as you can see, we have NASDAQ highs right over here. This candle, it's a Monday candle. We have now tapped this candle 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You can see that the days that are tapping this Monday candle have not been a Monday. Markets love to be sneaky, so even though this is labeled as a Tuesday down here, we had a half day Monday, and so they combined a Monday, Tuesday into one day, but nevertheless, Monday created the high of that area. And so typically what we see in price action when it dives into another candle is on the 4-hour. We've talked about that whenever price hits that target with the same 4-hour candle is usually when it makes its move. And so we've had 3 moves down, but no continuation, just this consolidated area. And now we have the Monday candle finally targeting that, and we have the subsequent sell-off on Friday. Looking at Monday's candles and points of interest, this new week opening gap, price gap down and opened up down here, ran down and continued higher to close it out. So this is an up close candle, and so far we've only had wicks on the daily come down through. Even this candle right here gap down once more, hit the mean threshold of this Monday candle basically, and went up. So we have no down close candles through this new week opening gap. Continuation lower is going to be my thoughts for Monday. And then I would almost like to see a retracement. What do we got here? Could be a breakaway gap. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm looking for lower prices Monday. Wednesday is NVIDIA earnings. Okay. Again, depending on where they want to sell it, or send it to, I would look at various candles and what Tuesday forms. If we're looking for like a fair value gap entry, let's say we have this old Wednesday candle, maybe something along the lines of that as it lines up with the CE of this NWOG. So notice how this CE of the NWOG gap kind of held price up here. I'd like to see that hold price down. And so I might be looking for an entry short Wednesday somewhere up there. But we'll see. We'll see if we get Monday down. Here's a Monday low. I think that Monday's going to target this low. What I'm also going to measure out is, it'd be nice, unless we get a major gap down, it'd be nice if we ran up into the CE of this Monday candle. And so we get our manipulation up and then come back down and target. I would like to see the CE of this wick get targeted. And so we can put that below here on our Monday wick. and we can just throw a line across here. And let's just go ahead and style. What do we got here? Here we go. Let's just do a dashed line. CE Monday wick. And we can get rid of this. That way we don't have too many boxes just stacked on each other. And the lows are marked out. So I come over here and I start looking at openings, highs, and lows. Okay. And just to see where price could be at. All right. So we have a couple areas of confluence right over here. We have highs, opens, highs, all right here at the top of this. Not sure we'll make it up there. Maybe we will. We'll see. But I want to see where there's areas of confluence. Okay. And so we have these areas marked out. A lot of Monday wicks that haven't been taken out. Be very interesting if we get a huge Monday candle. We run all these Monday lows. It's a lot of points, about 1,000 points. Who knows? Maybe we get a gap down. Been a lot of gaps in this daily chart so far. So just keeping that in mind today, and working with what price is showing me. Okay, but I have this marked out so far. Obviously, we can see these down here. They're both Monday lows. So again, we'll reevaluate once price action opens in the afternoon and see what we got. We can go over here and go to the 4-hour chart, and we can just see where logically if there's any levels that coincide. So here we had an order block, and this could be the breakaway gap, so we might get price that comes back, that gaps down. And what do we have here? We have a 5 a.m. Maybe it comes back up here and we get the CE of this, or the mean threshold area of this daily candle on this 4-hour, on this 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. candle. Here's another 5 p.m. candle. Okay, so we're looking at points of interest on 5 o'clock candles. 5 a.m. candle, low right here. We could dig into that, same thing, kind of CE of the wick aligns with the mean threshold of the daily candle body for a Monday. Here's another scenario. We don't get this, we gap down, and immediately the 5 p.m. candle targets this 5 p.m. candle low, which is a Monday low. So that could mean that we're gonna get into shorts right out of the gates. Okay. And so if we start looking at points here, if we get a huge gap down, let's say we gap down here, or we gap down at the top of this NWOG, we're almost looking at a 100-point gap down. So we'll see. But I like some sort of target for this 5 o'clock candle. That's a cool 240 points. So we can get after it in Asia and then reset again for New York or London, and maybe leave runners on to start targeting some of the stuff. What do we have here? 9 a.m. Okay, so look at our 9 a.m. candle. That lines up with the CE of this Monday wick. So we're looking at, New York open, possibly taking that. What do we have here? 5 o'clock. What do we have here? We have a 1 a.m. Okay, so, and here's a devil's mark on the 4 hour, which is a 1 a.m. So who knows? We might get these points in London. Okay, 9 o'clock candle might drive down here. We might just have another huge sell-off, kind of like this. Okay, this was a ton of points. We could totally get that and have these Monday lows taken out, and maybe it stops down here before retracing. We'll see, but this was a big sell-off Friday. Um, what do we know with order blocks? This is a daily order block. We're in a daily squeeze, and we just rejected this order block. So I'm looking for expansion. I'm looking for this consolidation to now expand down. The only thing that would negate that is if we immediately start having a change in the state of delivery on this Friday candle and we start coming back up. As of right now, that would be like a little bit farther down the list of what I would be expecting. So here you have it, 4-hour time theory, daily time theory, all just meshing together real nicely for time frames of when price is going to deliver it to. This 5 p.m. candle sitting right here low, right at the NWAG CE. Beautiful. Looks like we can get in some sort of play right out of the gates on the market open today. So that's all I'm going to give you guys. If you're diving into these theories, they've just been killing it with exact levels. I mean, it can't get any more exact than these two combined. The confluence is insane. I'll leave it up to you guys to see how much you want to dig into it, but I can tell you that I got a ton of people that are eating off of this and are leveling up quickly just because of how accurate it is. So with that, I will say have a great afternoon, evening. Have a great trading week. Be careful. Keep in mind your risk management. Keep in mind to always flow with what the market's showing you. Don't force anything. And let's keep pulling money out of these markets, fam.